Good morning. This is Akashvani Kohima. The morning news read by Ketholeno. Nagaland Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala said the Department of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has drafted the Nagaland Agar policy, which will be soon submitted for notification. He said the policy will not only streamline the management and regulation of Agar sector, but also provide livelihood options to the people of the state. The governor made these remarks while addressing the 8th session of the 14th Nagaland State Assembly yesterday. Highlighting Nagaland's rich and abundant flora and fauna, he said to enhance the forest cover in the state, the department has undertaken plantations and protection works over an area of 440 square kilometres under the Nagaland Forest Management Project. Mr. Bhala further added that to harness the strong community conservation movement in the state, nearly 200 community reserves, protected areas on private lands have been notified, significantly increasing the protected area network of the state. Advisor for School Education and SCERT K Yhome has said the ongoing agitation by sections of government teachers must adhere strictly to due process of law and financial discipline, even as the government empathizes with their grievances. Interacting with media persons yesterday, he referred to the protests by RMSA 2010 and 2013 batches under the Nagaland Government Teachers Association and the recent All Nagaland Ad Hoc Teachers Group 2015 batch. Mr. Yhome said the department has been engaging with all stakeholders but cannot take decisions under pressure. He said that teachers have been protesting in front of the directorate and in the streets, adding that while many of their demands are reasonable, some are not, and no government can act outside the rule of law. The advisor clarified that the School Education Department comprises 4 categories of employees: regular employees on the state payroll, ad hoc teachers receiving scale pay, contract teachers under centrally sponsored schemes, and contingency or fixed pay staff. He noted that many of those currently agitating fall under the contract or scheme category and are demanding that their salaries be shifted to the state plan. However, he said such a move would have serious financial repercussions and the teachers cannot detect the state government.
We appointed 5,069 en masse, and it was done through departmental recruitment. During those days, there was no NSSP, there was no exams conducted under NPSC. So out of the 5,069, I can assure you very well that the department advertised some posts, but without advertisement also many of them were given employment. So this is part of the third category who are under contract scheme. So the Nagaland Government Teachers Association, what they are demanding today is that their salary be given from state plan. And I think this is not your prerogative. This is totally the prerogative of the government of the day. Right now, we are getting some support from the government of India through the Ministry of Education. And if we convert all this into state plan, it will have lots of financial repercussions amongst our budgeting system.
Expressing concern over continued agitation and absenteeism, Mr. Yhome said children, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds, are suffering and therefore cautioned that prolonged absence without leave could attract suspension and service breaks under service rules, affecting salary and continuity of service. While assuring teachers that the government understands their difficulties, the advisor appealed for patience and cooperation, reiterating that no decision will be taken without due process of law. Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission and ICICI Foundation has signed a memorandum of understanding to support rural development and promote inclusive growth for beekeepers across Nagaland. The MOU was signed on February 28 in the presence of Secretary to Chief Minister and Team Leader NBHM Senti Wapang Iyer and Zonal Head ICICI Foundation Bamgauthing Tunzaliung, along with officials from both organizations. The project aims to promote Nagaland honey through the expansion and upgradation of honey processing plant while strengthening forward market linkages and foster growth and development for beekeepers in the state. And Joseph Hesso and YP Chilio Kiam have been sworn in as State Information Commissioners of the Nagaland Information Commission. Chief Secretary Senti Younger Imchen administered the oath of secrecy to them in a ceremony held yesterday at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat, Kohima. The ceremony was attended by Principal Secretary Home Abhijit Sinha, including administrative heads of departments, senior government officials, officers, and staff members. With that, we come to the end of morning news. Stay tuned as we will be back with the evening English news at 7:20. Have a nice day.